Well, hi there, it's Casey Truffaut, and you may know me from Be a Wealthy Therapist, but today I'm here to talk to you about inviting you into our new center. So I am looking for 2 part-time therapists for the Orange County Relationship Center. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about it, and I really want to kind of start with my dream, and that is for many years now, I've been helping therapists to build their practices. I had a practice before I retired as a therapist, and I love helping therapists build practices. We've helped over 50,000 therapists around the world to build their practices. But I got to thinking, what if I opened a center here and I hired therapists to work in the center, and the therapist had the opportunity to basically have their own private practice? I would be doing all of the marketing, I'd be providing the space, and our goal would be to help you find ideal clients for you. So if that sounds interesting, and if you're licensed, let's keep listening. I really would love to have unlicensed people because I love interns and trainees. I just don't have the bandwidth to be able to provide supervision at this time. So for now, we're looking for people with licensed experience. So let me tell you a little bit about our center. And it's going to be an upscale type center. We're going to be offering upscale snacks and really upscale service. So we have somebody who answers the phone that is called our client ambassador. We treat our clients with the utmost respect. And the whole center is founded on this idea of love. We love our clients into and through our practice. We treat them with incredible respect. We see everyone as a unique and special and precious and wonderful, unrepeatable miracle. We return all phone calls within 2 to 3 hours. We treat our clients, as I said, with utmost respect. We treat them as if they're VIPs because that's my value. I believe in loving and blessing and all that. And if you're on board with that, and if you're willing to, with me, provide that kind of service, then let me tell you a little bit more. We also have a lot of online services available to the clinicians that are going to work in the center as well as the clients. The clients will be able to schedule their appointments online. They'll be able to fill out their intake forms online. They'll be able to change their appointments online, receive email reminders, text reminders, which will reduce no-shows, so I'm kind of excited about that. We're going to have a practice management system that's up, and that there won't be a lot of paperwork for you. All you'll need to do is on a daily basis go in and tell us who you saw and how much their fee was, and put in a note, a session note for that client. So I'm just really excited, and here's the way that it's going to work. I'm going to let you set the fees. Each clinician gets to set their own fees, and if I put my Be a Wealthy Therapist hat back on, I'll help you do that if you like, and then you get to keep 55% of the fee that you set. The remaining 45% will come back to the center for space, for advertising costs, for getting you those referrals, for the practice management system, all of that. So if that sounds interesting, then keep listening and keep watching. I'll be telling a little bit more about the center. And then if you like, you can apply. And we'll give you all the details in just a moment on how to do that. So let me tell you again a little bit about what we're looking for. So I'm looking for somebody that has that loving nature, that's friendly, that's kind, that really wants to treat their clients with respect. I want somebody that has some comfort with technology because we are offering not advanced technology, but online scheduling and the practice management system where you put your notes in. So we want somebody who has some comfort with them. Again, I'll train you on those systems as long as you can feel comfortable getting online and perhaps sending an email. If you have that level of comfort and you're feeling good about that, then that would be the right person for us. So we're also wanting to keep up to date after each session with just a session note. So there's with the online practice management system, so there's not a lot to do there. And again, I'm looking for somebody who wants a private practice but doesn't want to deal with the marketing, doesn't want to deal with worrying about space and the rent going up, doesn't want to deal with how am I going to get a client, doesn't want to have to worry about calling client intakes back. We'll do all of the intakes. We're just asking you to see the client and keep the client as long as clinically necessary. So If you have a track record of only seeing a client once or twice, you may not be the right client for us, because we want to make sure that we're able to keep that client to help them really reduce their symptoms, resolve their symptoms, and basically keep them until the client has improved enough to feel like they need to move forward. If you have trouble keeping clients, that might not be the right match for us right now. I'm just looking at my notes here. I think that's it. So if you have a love of clients and you're very friendly and you're outgoing and you'd love to treat your clients in a VIP manner, which would mean returning their phone calls within 2 to 3 hours, and if you can give us 7 hours a week in the evenings or on weekends, then you just might be right for us. So if you think that that fits with you, if you have that loving sense in you and you're awesomely excited to help people and you like that idea of a private practice without having to worry about the private practice headaches, then I tell you what, I'd love for you to call that number that's underneath the video here, and you have about 15 minutes. There's 3 questions I would like you to answer. Feel free to leave your name, email, and phone number, and then answer those 3 questions, and then we'll be back within 3 business days to let you know where you stand, if we're going to go forward or if we feel that it might not be the right match. I really hope that you'll take the time, if you feel like you are a good match, to call and give us a little bit about you, because I'd love to hear more about you. Oh, one more thing I forgot. If you do have a private practice, I don't think you're the right match for us, because we don't want to compete with you. I want to put my Be a Wealthy Therapist hat on and help you succeed in building your practice. So just wanted to add that a little bit. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.